Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, March the 29th. My name is Barry Anerson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. Link to get into our free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to partake in our room. This is a subscription link, and we've got a great promo going on right now until Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's Sunday. 25% off. You will see the code in the body of this email, SPRING for AI. That's SPRING all in capital letters. The number 4, AI in capital letters. They get 25% off, and that'll be good until Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The market is closed tomorrow, so I will open the room on Monday at 9 o'clock approximately. That's when I start to share my screen and get live on the mic at 9:05, and I'll go to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays, and 3 o'clock on Fridays. Well, you never know what to expect on a day before a holiday, but man, oh man, did we have some great plays today. In fact, just one moment, please. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, we had a lot of plays today, and as opposed to yesterday where I didn't see that many, oops, let me get rid of this, didn't see that many trend continuations. We had a ton of them today. Quite a few anyway, especially on a day before a holiday. You never know what to expect. So let's take a look at Roku. This was probably, well, not my best trade, but you're going to see my best trade. But this is a trade, or this is one that if you're in the room yesterday, you know I was shorting this one, and I jokingly said this could be my first short that I hold overnight. And again, if you take a look at the daily chart, you'll see why. There is no, I back this out, there's no support. I mean, right down here is from where it came, and then all the excitement. I can't remember if it was earnings or some. I think it was a deal they did, but it doesn't really matter. That got it going, and you notice it hit all the way up to almost $60 before it's starting to fall. So of course my bias was short. I mean, you just have to take a look underneath this area and look at the gap void, as we call it, of what might happen. So anyway, that was my bias going into today. However, and I'm not going to go over the GameStop. I did take GME early, and that kind of distracted me from this, and I was quite a little ticked off at myself for not getting in the short. However, then look at the bounce, and I noticed this little red bar there. It's what we call red bar ignored, totally engulfed by the previous green bar, and then the trend continues. So I ended up taking this trade just over the whole number at 31.11. That's close enough, 31.11. And look where it got to, all the way up to 32.76. Now, I did sell some, of course, on the way. I sold some at 31.87. I always do things like that just in case it can't crack that whole number. So I took some out at right around there. Moved all the way up, and then on the way down, I finished my last bit, I think it was 31.45. $32.45, obviously, not 31.45, 32.40. Anyway, up on that area. So that was just a really nice trade on a bounce. Again, that wasn't my bias going into it. I was really looking to short it, but turned out very nicely. Now, let's take a look at this one, ACXM. Now, Facebook came out and said they were basically going to put a stop to companies kind of mining their data, and I think this is one company that obviously got affected. Now, unfortunately for me, I did see this. This was sitting just at 25, and I discussed it in the pre-market. I did not see a headline, unfortunately. The headline finally came into IB at 9:17, where it talked about how the Facebook angle with this, and then it just absolutely collapsed. And unfortunately, I did not chase it down. But Real mentioned this one right around here, and of course I started watching it because also I think somebody in the room posted that it's not quite as bad as everybody is making it out to be. So on this bounce, I got the stock at 1943 and I hung on. I didn't sell anything until right here, 2210. I actually said this has the looks of a multi-dollar bounce, and this is what's happening, a multi-dollar bounce. I mean, from 1941, now we're up $4, over $4 on this one. So, this turned out to be just a fantastic trade, and I know a lot of people are in this one. The other one that was insanely good was this one. And if you haven't seen this one before, I always, people always remind me. This is the one that I actually made $100, not profit. Excuse me. I got into this one, I think it was right around here, the 40s, and look where it got to that day, all the way up to 143. I made over $100 in stock price on this particular. I didn't have 1,000 shares or anything, but this IPO'd here, and of course this got all caught up in the blockchain nonsense. Okay, crypto blockchains, etc., etc. So, however, and in up until 4 days ago, this was on just a tremendous rise in the face of a dropping market. Then, 4 days ago, starting to go down. Yes, or 2 days ago. Now look at today. Now, somebody actually mentioned it earlier on in the day, right around here, I think. And I kind of disregarded it because up to this point, Interactive Brokers, who is my broker, did not have shorts available. And then I think I looked at it right here just for fun, and my gosh, they had shorts available. So that was a miss, obviously, by me, because here would have been an excellent time to get in on the short. Everybody is just piling in on this one and shorting the heck out of it. So even though it would have been a minor chase, but that certainly would have been a good area. But I just didn't realize I had shorts available for it. So that is, there's just excitement today. I mean, a lot of excellent trend continuations. The only one that did sort of disappointed me was Tandem. Been watching this one for a while now. I'll show you why. Okay, so you can see that if it can take this out, and when 5 was the original alert that I had. You look left and look at the void. The 200-day moving average, I believe, I don't know why it's not on here. Just a second, I'll find it. Get the symbol linking going. Yeah, so the 200-day moving average was 452. Okay, right. Oh, I know why. Anyway, I know why it's not on here. But anyway, 452. So it had broken through yesterday. And then all I was really waiting for today was a solid breakthrough 5. And it looked like it had. So right there, it popped and then it dropped. And then on the second time that it popped through, I decided to take the trade. And I got in at 512. Got in right here. I thought, okay, it looks like finally it's going to leave 5 behind. It actually popped up here, moved strongly up through there. I did not take any out, and then it started to drop, and I got out. I took a 6 cents loss, got out at 506, and now. But I will watch it next week. If it comes back up to this level again, 523, it's just that it's just not quite ready. That's all you can say. It's just not quite ready. So that is it. So in other words, we had just a fantastic day. Oh, the other one that I know Real played and some played was Dropbox. Dropbox has had, this was an IPO a few days ago. It's had a very, very great run. It's this is, obviously these are all-time highs right there. So a lot of people took this one on the way up. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the holiday, but I do want to just bring back my capture program and just again remind you that we've got a great promo, 25% off, and that is using the code. You'll see it in this email. Spring, all capital letters, for the number 4 AI, capital letters AI. So remember, the market's closed tomorrow. So any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is the link for our free room. There's a subscription link. I'll open the room 9 o'clock Eastern time. In the morning, Monday morning. That's when I'll start to share my screen. I'll get live on the mic at 9:05. So I hope everybody has a great long weekend. And if you don't celebrate Good Friday, but your work is in the market, well, you get 3 days off too. So hope everybody has a good 3 days off the market. And we will see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye bye.